Colton.
Bad timing?
I can explain.
Don't bother. I just came by to pick up something I'd left here before I moved out. Didn't think I'd be picking up my wife as well.
Oh, Colton, please.
Wait a minute. You used to live here?
Yep. That's right.
Funny how we keep sharing the same things.
Look, we're not sharing anything. And I told you once before to keep your hands off of my wife, and I meant it.
I didn't twist her arm to come up here. She wanted to.
Oh, how can you say that? I only came up here to make sure that he was all right.
You had no business.
I was
being up
worried
here
about him.
any...
Sean and I were both worried about it, and he almost drowned.
You know, I'm beginning to think that you are doing this on purpose.
Doing what?
Putting your life in jeopardy. Maybe trying to get the lady's attention is very effective.
I don't have to get her attention. I've got it.
Oh, for heaven's sake! Colton, don't. Please, let's just go home, all right? Please.
All right. Fine. Here's your key.
How the hell did you get in here?
What, do you think I only had one key made? What, do you want this one too?
Just keep it. Oh, do you feel like swimming today?
Hey, man, that is not even funny.
It serves you right for tagging along with me and ruining my plans.
Hey, I didn't ruin anything.
And the next time I tell you something, you stay put. And if you leave here, lock the door.
Oh, excuse me. I was in kind of a hurry. I forgot. I'm sorry, all right? Hey, would you do me a favor? On our next mission, would you mind if
Wait. There is no more next mission for you.
On our next mission, would you mind terribly if we didn't go anywhere near the water?
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, so what's our next assignment, huh?
I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't listened to the tape.
You're kidding. I thought that would have been the first thing you would have done.
Yeah, well, I'll get to it in a while.
Hey, wait a minute. You're pretty relaxed. What's up?
You know, this used to be Colton Shore's old room.
So?
I just think it's kind of strange Ruby didn't tell me about it, that's all.
How'd you find out?
Mr. Marine came by to pick up some things he'd left. One of them was Felicia.
Felicia was here, alone with you.
She was concerned about me, Mouse.
Ooh, I bet her husband wasn't too thrilled.
Well, I don't really give a damn what he thinks. No. You know, she put her arms around me and she held me. It was the first time that she'd done that since I came back. Felt real good.
Hey, man, you know this love stuff? It's gonna just mush up your brain. If you want to stay alive, you gotta stay sharp.
Well, thank you for the advice.
Hey, no, Frisco, man, I mean it.
Hey, I'm gonna get Domino. Felicia's gonna be safe. And I can take care of myself, okay?
So are you gonna be leaving town soon?
Why do you ask?
Well, that was what you said, wasn't it? That you were gonna get Domino and then you were gonna leave town. I just want to make sure that you're not gonna go back on your word.
Get out of here.
Hey, man, I was just repeating what you had said.
Get out of here, will you?
Fine.
Colton, will you please say something? We can't work this out if you don't talk to me. Honey, nothing is going on between Frisco and me. I was just worried about him. That's why I hugged him, because, well, Sean and I, we heard the surveillance thing, and I thought he was going to be killed, and I was worried about him. Oh, you don't believe me, do you? I'm telling the truth. Please, you have to believe me. You have to trust me. I've never lied to you before. Please believe me.
Wait a second, wait a second.
By a lone gunman at Pete's gun shop in the waterfront district. Unless the gunman's demands are met, he has threatened to kill Commissioner Scorpio. Those demands include an airplane to take him to Mexico and $1 million in cash.
I gotta get down there.
I'm gonna go.
What's going on? We heard on the radio that...
It's over. He's all right. Thank God he's all right. The gunman was holding him hostage. And God, he said he was going to kill him.
It's all right. He's all right.
I wish there was something I could have done.
It's all right. I know what you're going through. I went through the same thing with Frisco just before we were married.
Why don't you let us take you home?
All right, yeah. I don't think there's any point in me staying around here.
Hi, sweetheart.
Ruby, what are the odds of getting one of those to go?
Well, I could, but I'd much rather you ate it here than I get a chance to visit
No,
with you.
I appreciate that, but I have to take a rain check on that, huh?
Okay.
Hey, Ruby,
Yeah.
why didn't you tell me you rented the Colton's old room?
Oh, somebody told you.
Your previous tenant came in to pick up some things he'd left behind.
But it was the only room available at the time. The other room was being painted, but I can switch them for you if you want to change.
No, it's no problem. I won't be around Fort Charles that much longer anyway.
Honey, I know you've had a perfectly lousy time, but some of us, including me, we wish you'd stick around.
That's funny. I know a lot of people who wish I wouldn't.
Well, guess you've got to do what you've got to do.
Yeah. Put that on my tab?
Done. You got it. Here, Bessie.
There you go.
You were really quiet in the car just now. I hope you don't mind that we stayed with Katherine for a little while. She was really shook up about Robert. You're not going to talk to me, are you? Colton. Look, please don't do this. I only went to go see Frisco because I was worried about him, that's all. Please, can't you understand that? It's the same thing with Katherine and Robert as it is with Frisco and me. She was worried about him. I was worried about Frisco. It's exactly the same thing. Surely you can understand that.
It's not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. Because Katherine is in love with Robert. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is the same thing.
Where are you going?
I'm going for a walk because I can't breathe in here.
Who is it?
Sean, I want to talk to you.
Well, when do you bother to knock?
And just what is that supposed to mean?
Well, I don't know. I mean, usually just walk in and make yourself at home, don't you? I mean, turn on the TV, cook something, listen to my tape recorder.
Oh, is that the same tape recorder that you stole from my place?
Well, probably the WSB's tape recorder. I think they owe me one.
How'd you find out?
Felicia. Oh, by the way, I have an extra key to the door. It'll save wear and tear on the lock.
Oh, good, I'll use it. Look, Frisco, I really don't want to hassle tonight. I've had a very rough day, okay?
Fine. So what do you want?
This is the official word from the WSB. You are now declared legally alive.
Well, if the WSB says I'm alive, I guess it must be so.
Come on, you asked them to hurry the process, they did.
So what do they want? A thank you note? It's the WSB that had me declared dead in the first place.
Whatever.
That Felicia must be relieved she can go ahead and carry on with her life now.
No, actually, she's more worried about the way you're going after Domino.
As soon as I get Domino, you all can do whatever you want, and I'll be out of Port Charles.
Hey, nobody's asking you to leave.
Let's just say I don't feel like sticking around, okay, Sean?
Fine. Just make sure you don't make your exit in a coffin, huh? You've been declared legally alive. Stay that way.